Assalamu alaikum everyone. So welcome back to another session. If you are new in this channel, actually I'm practicing speaking every day. Try to be consistent every day, but for few days for some few days I'm working on one of our land to cultivate something. That's why I couldn't be consistent for a not taking a long time, for 3 to 4 days, but still I made some short videos on English, speaking on English, to keep my English on the same level. So today I'm here to practice another English speaking practice session. In this session I'm going to practice one of a full question set from Macarials. So without any delay, I want to just jump onto the topic. So the question is, describe a time when you were late. Well, in my life I always try to be punctual. I always try to be in time. Almost in my life so far in my life, I wasn't late in any important situation, like attending an exam or something like that. I wasn't late at all. So I was late in an exam which was not so much important. It was an Arabic exam, and it was back in the 2015. And in that year I was in class 8 in my high school. So one of our exam was Arabic. So Arabic is as we are Bangladeshi and we speak in Bangla, so Arabic. And I was not I'm a school student, not madrasa student, so Arabic was a little bit tough for me. But I was late in the exam. Basically what happened that I was stuck in traffic jam, so that's why I got late in the exam. So that's the main point. Though I was late, but I still managed to cover all the questions in the exam, so that's why it didn't affect it so much. And the next question is, are you ever late for anything, or are you punctual person? I'm a really punctual person. I always manage every single thing in my life on time. There's editing in the exam, joining a meeting, on everything I always try to be punctual, because I believe one thing: if you are not punctual on time, that means you are not giving enough priority on that task. So I always try to prioritize all of my tasks that I have been given in my life. So that's why I always try to be punctual in my life. Though I wouldn't say that I am 100% punctual to everything. I always try to punctual at most of the thing. So that's the perfect one, because I value both time and because I value both my time and others' time. Next question is, what excuse do you use when you are late? Well, actually, when I am late, I don't make any excuses. I always admit that was my fault, and I always promise that it wouldn't be happen next time once again. Let's say I'm late at the exam or at my class or traffic jam. So next time I would make sure that I wouldn't go late. I wouldn't be late at my exam because of traffic jam. So that's the thing that I have to make sure. If I'm late, I would be late for another reason, for not the same reason. So that's the thing I always make sure, and actually I don't make any excuses. And the next question is, why are people often late for appointments or meetings? Well, it may be different situations. Well, people always faces, almost every people always face different situations. No one have a constant life in the world. Let's say if someone has a appointment for a doctor, if someone has a doctor appointment, they may faces other difficulties. Like they may feel so weak that couldn't. They may have other difficulties, other problems. So they may start because of those problems for their appointment. So it's a normal case. It is a totally normal case. So because because actually problem doesn't come by telling you that I'm coming. It's always come by accident. So if an important appointment get missed, definitely the person might be a serious problem. If the person is responsible, if the person is responsible and he is late in a very important meeting or a important appointment, that means that person might be in a serious problem or having some serious difficulties to join the meetings or the appointment. So that's the whole point. Do you think people are born with time management skills or they can be taught? I always believe that nothing is built in human body or human behavior. It's a time management is totally a skill. It can be taught and it must be taught to every children in this school. And the best example would be by the teacher is that they attend their own class in time, they finish their own class in time as well. So there's the main thing right here. I believe that children, and that's the main practice. I always believe that all the children or all the students must practice in front of children's, and in this way they will get introduced with the time management, what is called time management. And at the same time, teachers must do something which is outside of their study, outside of their lessons, so that they can make sure that their children have learned time management. And I believe it's a skill. It's not a built-in um, talent that human bring outside from the world. So it's a totally skill, and it can be taught in different ways, like following different routines or having some practices, waking up from early in the morning. There might be many practices that help students to learn time management. So I don't have enough knowledge about that, but I believe it's a skill. It's not a built-in. It's not a it's not a, what should I say, it's not a, how would you teach children time management? So if I have a kid and uh, I have to learn him, I have to learn him time management skill. First thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to map a whole time. I'm going to make a routine of each day. What we are what is our today's goal, what is our monthly goal, and in order to achieve the monthly goal, what is our daily goal. So in order to achieve those goals, what we should get done with, let's say we have a get done. So at first, the first thing I'm going to do, I will set an alarm. I will set a bar, like every day we have to wake up from bed at 4 a.m. That's the first thing we need to get done with. When we get up from the bed, we need to, as a Muslim, we must have a prayer. We must have a Fajr prayer, and after Fajr prayer, we will go for a run, at least 5 kilometers. I know it's a very heavy for children, but I always try to make sure, but I always try to perform that routine in front of my children so that he also get taught, he also get learn how to do the things that he have, how to do the things or the challenges that he have faces in life, daily life, at any cost. That's the first thing would be shared, do. At the same time, I will always map the whole day. I always make the I almost every day morning when I'll come back from the run, I will make a routine. I will make a daily routine that which things we should do for how many times, and how much time we are being given to perform that specific task. So this is the things that I'm going to do, and I will try to complete that things at any cost. So in this way, I think my kids will learn time management perfectly. The next question is, do old people and young people manage time in a similar ways? Well, I don't think so. They'll actually, people in different ages have different challenges in their life, so they also they also manage their time differently. Let's say the young people must have a daily routine in their life, like complete their lesson or get done with their lessons, uh, having a long run, or going to the gym, having 5-10 prayers, also manage their jobs or business, also side hustles. They have different tasks in the life, so their time management is quite different compared to the senior citizen in our village or country. Because in our village or country, old people don't have to work for their old people don't have to work. They are just really free. They enjoy their leisure. They just keep monitoring is their business that has been transferred to their ancestors or their children. Is it going according to right or not? So they don't have like serious activities. Most of the time they're even free. So I think their time management is process or the skill is totally different compared to the young people in our country. So I'm done with today's practice session. So thanks for watching this video. I always request all of you to find all the mistakes that I have made in this video, because I want to my goal behind this making my goal behind this making this video behind making this, my goal behind making this video is that I want to get fluent in my English speaking like a native one. So, and the question is, why English? Because if you just go to the YouTube and all other learning platforms, you will find that English or most of the top class or top notch tutorials or lessons has been delivered on English. So it's a kind of superpower. If you know English, if you're fluent in English, you can communicate with the whole world, which helps you to stand out in front of uh, the whole world. So that's the main point. You will learn a lot of things if you have enough English speaking, if enough English listening skill as well, and reading skills. You can learn a lot of things, because most of the lessons in the internet like YouTube, blogs, articles are given in English. So that's why I want to get fluent like a native one, and that's the goal behind making this video. So thanks for watching this video. I will get all of you in the next one. Till then, keep praying for me and find all the mistakes that I've made in this video. So till then, Allah Hafiz.